21,080 bucks. From Bronxville, New York, it's the Champs. It's a Late-Mo family. And from Ringgold, Georgia, it's the Carter family.
Carter family's the challengers.
Champs won a lot of cash, and somebody might have a shot at an all-inclusive by Marriott Bonvoy family vacation on the island of Barbados, plus $10,000 from Family Feud. Well, let's go meet the champs, everybody. It's the Late-Mo family. Well, introduce everybody, Gigi.
Yes, I will. This is my handsome husband, Rick. My eldest daughter, Isabella. My middle child and my only son, as we call him, Ricky Boy. And my little daughter, Alexandra.
Play well. Hey, let's go meet the Carter family. Jamie, introduce everybody.
All right, this is my sister Joy. She's single and ready to mingle.
Okay.
This is my dad, Steve, my beautiful mom, Cindy, and my handsome husband, Reed.
Welcome to the show. Let's get it on. Let's win some money. Give me Gigi, give me Jamie. Top 7 answers on the board. We asked 100 married women, when kids misbehave, you take away their allowance. When your husband misbehaves, you take away what?
TV.
Take away television. Yes.
No, not sex. With 49 people.
Listen to this. I'm going to say this one time. We asked 100 married women, when kids misbehave, you take away their allowance. When your husband misbehaves, you take away alcohol. Take away the alcohol.
Before yes, 11 people.
When your husband misbehaves, you take away his what?
His dinner.
His dinner.
Yes! Before yes, 50 people.
When your husband misbehaves, you take away his what?
His car?
Take away his car.
Before with the service, 2 people.
Your husband misbehaves, you take away his what?
His nap time.
Okay.
Don't take away his nap time.
Take away the nap time. Gigi, when your husband misbehaves, you take away his what?
His sport time.
His sports.
22.
All right, Rick, we got 2 strikes. Carter family can still
Friends.
take away his friends.
23.
We asked 100 married women, when kids misbehave, you take away their allowance. When your husband misbehaves, you take away what?
Doing his laundry.
We don't know.
No. House keys.
3.
His allowance.
Let's move on to question 2. Give me Rick, give me Joy. All right, here we go. Top 7 answers on the board. Tell me a type of snake a male stripper might use as his stage name.
Cobra. Yes. What you have said was more popular.
All right now.
Not there. Click yes, but it's not there.
That's my favorite answer. No, that's a real snake, copy that. Isabella, type of snake a male stripper use as a stage name.
Anaconda.
No. What else is 31 people?
Hey, Rick, the type of snake stripper use for a stage name.
Python.
Python. What do we have? 60 people. Rattlesnake.
Tell me the type of snake a male stripper might use as a stage name.
A rattlesnake.
Yes. Number 6 answer, 4 people.
Gigi's the type of snake that stripper use for a stage name.
Green snake?
No.
Here's green snake. Hey, Rick, the name of a snake a stripper might use for stage name.
Black snake.
Black snake.
Strike 2.
Isabella, 2 strikes, card the family can steal. Type of snake a male stripper use as his stage name.
A boa constrictor.
Oh, the constrictor.
Number 4 yesterday, 9 people.
2 strikes, Ricky. Card the family can steal. Type of snake stripper use for a stage name.
Black mamba.
Bob at the surface by 2 people.
Alan, we got 1 answer left. We got 2 strikes. Card the family can steal.
Let's go with a garden snake.
Yeah,
No.
all right, ladies, get ready. Here's garden snake. Tell me a type of snake a male stripper might use as a stage name.
What about a garter snake?
First thing they missed it to get the points.
Number 5.
Viper ASP.
Welcome back to Family Feud, everybody. Lego family got 170. Give me Isabella, give me Steve. Point values are double. Top 6 answers on the board. This is an interesting one. Name something you probably do 100 times a day.
Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth.
Sleep.
Huh?
Sleep.
Sleep. Okay, good.
Brush your teeth.
Talk.
Number 5 answer. Brush your teeth.
Ricky, name something you probably do 100 times a day.
Say walk around.
Walk.
Before you answer my 6 people, brush your teeth.
That's something you probably do 100 times a day.
Breathe.
But also, breathe.
Before you answer my 12 people, brush your teeth.
100 times a day.
Blink.
Blink.
Blake, oh yeah. The boy answer my 21 people.
That's something you do 100 times a day.
Phone call.
Phone call.
Before you answer my 10 people.
One answer left, Isabel. You can clear the board. Name something you probably do 100 times a day.
Use the toilet.
Oh, use the toilet? No! You don't use your toilet 100 times a day.
100. There you go. Use the bathroom. Hey, Ricky, one strike. Tell me something you probably do 100 times a day.
Say type on the computer.
Type on the computer.
Strike 2.
We got 2 strikes, Allie. This is tough one. This is the last one. Other family can steal.
I'm gonna say listen.
Listen.
Listen, oh yeah. Don't want to say because this is up there.
Our family, this is tough one. This is tough one. Name something you probably do 100 times a day.
Swallow.
Swallow 100 times a day.
That's a good one. Swallow.
Not there to get the points.
Number 6.
Points, oh yeah.
Welcome back to Family Feud. Come on. 11 more family. We got 278. Our family not on the board. Give me Ricky. Give me Cindy. Point values are triple. Top 4 answers on the board. Name something every woman would love to have a dozen of.
Flowers.
Eggs, eggs. What is for 24 people?
Let's go. Come on, Reed. Name something every woman would love
Eggs,
to have a dozen
eggs.
of.
Diamonds.
A dozen
Diamonds. What's the answer? 24 people.
Jamie, tell me something a woman would love to have a dozen of.
Cookies.
Pairs of
Cookies.
shoes.
A dozen pairs of shoes.
What's the answer? 21 people.
Joy, one answer left, but listen to this. If you give me that one answer, your family's gonna play sudden death.
No pressure.
If it's not there, you're still alive, no strikes. Joy, something every woman would love to have a dozen of.
Dresses.
A dozen dresses.
Versus no trick one.
Only one strike, Steve. If it's there, you're gonna play sudden death. Something every woman would love to have a dozen of.
He doesn't know. She got the answer on time. You have dozens of husbands? No.
Husbands. All right, Miss Cindy, this is back on you. You started this whole thing, and here we are again. If you give it to me, your family plays sudden death. But this time you got two strikes. If it's not there, the other family can steal and win.
Purses.
A dozen purses.
23.
That was a good answer. All right, family. One answer only. You give it to me. Your family steals, your family wins this game. But if it's not there, the other family gets a chance to play sudden death. Name something every woman would love to have a dozen of.
Boyfriends?
A dozen.
Oh, boyfriend. Not their son, death to go.
Number 4.
Maid.
Well, nobody reached around the point, so we're gonna play sudden death. Give me Alec. For this survey, we're asking for the top answer only. Whoever gets this one answer will win the game. Good luck to both of you. Here we go. What's the first thing you do when you get seated in your car?
Buckle up. Seatbelt. Buckle your seatbelt.
Put the keys in the ignition.
Buckle your seatbelt. Yes. The Alamo family will have a chance to win the Marriott vacation on the island Barbados and $10,000 for Family Feud tomorrow.
How many miles per hour is the wind when it's described as very windy outside?
100.
Tell me the last thing you turned down.
The TV. The TV.
Give me a word that's better than good.
Better than ever.
Besides a teacher, name a job.
Oh, better than great.
At a hot-
Besides a teacher, name a job at high school. Besides a teacher. Well, I've been to Appleton North High School before, so what's it? Besides teach. Principal! The principal!
school.
The principal!
Coach.
Name the holiday when you put on the most.
Christmas! Christmas! Yes!
All right, let's go. How many miles per hour is the wind when it's described as very windy outside? You said 100
100 miles per hour.
Be out there. Survey said
No!
that's not windy anymore. This is catastrophic. That's when you watch your whole car be going by your window. Tell me the last thing you turned down. You said an invite. Survey said that's better than good. You said, great. Come on. Survey said, besides a teacher, name a job at a high school. You said, coach. Survey said,
Coach got 9.
the holiday when you put on the most pounds. You said, Christmas.
Christmas.
Survey said,
Yes, 47.
come on, Ricky, I got faith in you, man.
Thank you.
She got you almost halfway there. She got 92. You need 108.
Let's do it.
108. Come on, Ricky. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna give you 25 seconds. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's remind everybody of Isabel's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. How many miles per hour is the wind when it's described as very windy outside?
20.
Tell me the
20.
last thing you turned down.
The TV. The TV.
Give me a word that's better than good.
Better good, better, great. I said great, so. Oh, awesome.
Besides a teacher, name a job at a high school.
Principal, the principal.
Name the holiday when you put on the most.
Thanksgiving. Yes.
You got a shot here. He said, whoa. Yeah. What you looking at, that first answer? She was stunned that got no point. Yeah. All right, how many miles per hour is the wind when it's described as very windy outside? You said 20 miles per hour.
20 miles per hour.
Survey said
17.
30 miles per hour was the number one answer. Tell me the last thing you turned down. You said a date.
A date.
Come on, Flair. Survey said
8.
number one answer was the bed. Give me a word that is better than good. You said
Best.
best. Survey said
5.
great was the number one answer. Come on, need 78 points. Besides a teacher, name a job at a high school. You said that's your janitor.
Janitor.
Survey said
48. Principal was number 1. No, janitor was number 1.
We need 30 points. Name the holiday when you put on the most pounds. You said
Thanksgiving.
survey said
Did no people say Thanksgiving for $20,000? Yes, we got it. I got $20,000.
everybody, I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Well, we got a good one for you today. Returning for their second day from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's the champs. It's the Whitmore family. And from Los Angeles, California, it's the Badawi family. Everybody's here for a chance to win a lot of cash, and somebody might have a shot at an all-inclusive by Marriott Bonvoy family vacation on the island of Barbados, plus $10,000 from Family Feud. Give me Donald, give me Serena. Top 7 answers on the board. We asked 100 women. The good news is raining men. The bad news, they all look like your who?
My parents, my parents,
Your
my
dad.
mom, my mother.
Your grandpa.
The success with 3 people.
Gentlemen. Okay, we asked 100 women. I'm going to say that one time. We asked 100 women. The good news is raining men. The bad news, they all look like your who?
My brother, my brother, my brother. Excellent list with 3 people. My brother,
Hey, Jonathan,
my
the
brother.
good news is raining men. The bad news, they all look like your who?
Little brother.
Your little brother.
Yes!
You the oldest one?
No, wait a minute.
Yeah. You do know
him.
Yeah. Your little brother, your twin. Just in case you thought you was being cute. Your brother.
What about the surface with 3 people? My uncle, my uncle.
The good news is raining
My
men. The bad
uncle.
news, they all look like your who?
Your friend's brother.
Good answer.
No, it's not up there.
Your friend's brother.
My uncle, my
The good news
uncle.
is raining men. The bad news, they all look like you who?
Your father-in-law.
No. My uncle.
Now, slow it down. The good news is raining men. The bad news, they all look like you who?
Your sister.
That's not good. Boy, that's a girl, you stupid.
These raining men, they look like your sister. Well, all right now.
This is not up there.
It's raining men, but they all look like your sister.
No.
The good news is raining men. The bad news, they all look like who?
We're gonna go with son.
Oh, son. Oh, yeah.
They look like your son.
Well, let's say because this is up there. Was uncle up there? Yes! Crazy uncle.
4,
That's it.
Boss.
3.
Dog, should E.
Let's go to question 2. Give me Danielson. Give me Sharuk. All right, everybody, top 7 answers on the board. We asked 100 men. Someday, your tombstone might read, "Here lies a man who shouldn't have blinked so much."
Too much.
Messed
Too.
up.
Oh, messed up so much. No, it's not there. Lied so much. Before you said 10 people. Oh, talk so much.
gonna say this one time. We asked 100 men. 100 men. Donovan, someday your tombstone might read, "Here lies a man who shouldn't have blanked so much."
Cried so much.
Cried so much.
Swing one. Talk so much.
Ronald, someday your tombstone might read, "Here lies a man who shouldn't have blanked so much."
Cheated.
Cheated so much.
Cheated so much.
Swing two.
Come on, y'all. Hey, we gotta slow this down. We got 2 strikes now. The other family can steal.
Ate so much.
8.
Talk so much. What's your answer? 21 people. Talk so much.
2 strikes. Other family can
Drink
steal.
so
Your
much.
tombstone might read, "Here lies a man who shouldn't have blanked so much."
Shouldn't have drank so much.
Yes, drink so much. What's it? 6 answers by 5 people.
We got 2 strikes. Got to be careful. They can steal. Someday your tombstone might read, "Here lies a man who
Laugh
shouldn't
so
have blanked
much.
so much."
I'm gonna say fart so much.
But, oh yeah.
You shouldn't have fought so much.
But the service by 3 people.
Donovan,
Okay.
someday your tombstone might read, "Here lies a man who shouldn't have blanked so much."
Talk so much.
Yes! Oh, it's not there.
We asked 100 men. Someday your tombstone might read, "Here lies a man who shouldn't have blanked so much."
He shouldn't have worked so much.
He shouldn't
No, the other gets the point. Oh, they got it.
Number 5.
Slept.
3.
Smoked.
Name something the maid might clean with the same sponge she uses to clean the toilet.
Plunger.
The sink.
The sink.
The sink. Points to it. 51 people. Bathtub. The bathtub.
Tomorrow,
Yes.
at a hotel, name something the maid might clean with the same sponge she used to clean.
Bathtub.
Like
Bathtub.
fixtures.
No.
Like small things like lamps, like small furniture. It's gonna be up there.
No, it's not up there. Bathtub. The bathtub. No, the shower. I'm gonna say shower. The shower. Shower.
She used to clean toilet.
The bathtub.
Yes, bathtub. With what? 2 minutes for 18 people. Yep, they'll take that. My answer.
The maid might clean with the same sponge she used to clean the toilet.
You gonna say the floor?
The
Oh,
floor.
floor. Before it's like 5 people. This is
Name
think
something the
about
maid might clean with the same
so
sponge she used to clean the toilet.
bathtub
the outside of the
sink
toilet.
sponge.
The surrounding toilet area.
No.
Clean up the outside of the toilet that was on the paper.
22.
We got 2 strikes. We gotta be careful now. Come on, family. The Whitmore family can steal. Yasmin.
I'm gonna go with the mirror.
Oh, mirror.
Let's clean the mirror. The mirror.
23.
At a hotel, name something the maid might
Linen
clean with
closet,
the same
linen
sponge she
closet.
used to clean the toilet.
The wall.
Oh, the wall. Not there to get the points. Drinking glass. Counters vanity.
everybody, but Darwin family got 187. Whitlow family got 64. Give me Ronald. Give me Tamar. Point values are triple. Top 4 answers on the board. Name something the dog sees you licking and it thinks, I want me some of that.
You're mad. You're mad?
Yo, man.
Why with the surveys, they have a 3 years left popular.
Ice cream.
List with 9 people.
Ronald Jr. Name something the dog see you licking and it thinks, I want me some of that.
I'll say candy.
Candy.
D&D with 3 years by 5 people.
Listen to this. Name something the dog sees you licking that it thinks, I want me some of that.
He might say you licking your plate.
Might see you licking your plate.
Swing one.
Name something the dog sees you licking that it thinks, I want me some of that.
Pudding.
Pudding.
Swing 2.
We got 2 strikes now. Donovan, listen to me. I got 1 answer left. Give it to me. Your family wins this game. If it's not there, the other family can steal, and they will win the game.
Peanut butter.
Swing 3.
Ladies, here's the situation. I got 1 answer and 1 answer only. If you give me this 1 answer, it's over. Your family steals, your family wins this game. But if it's not there, the other family wins the game. Name something the dog sees you licking that it thinks, I want me some of that.
We're gonna go with chicken wings.
This
Chicken wings did miss it. They got the other family gets the points.
chicken wings. Number 3.
Boned.
Yes, I am.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Come on, man.
Right.
Name something from her first wedding a woman might use again for her second one.
Agreed.
Dress.
Tell me the age a kid starts thinking he knows more than his parents.
13.
8.
Fill in the blank. Match blank.
Match game.
Points.
Name a word you use to describe a person and a bowl of chili.
First of all, the chili. Chili.
If you- Yeah. Name something from her first wedding a woman might use again for her second when you said
Dress.
Survey said
32.
tell me the age when a kid starts thinking he knows more than his parents. You said
8.
8. Survey said
No.
fill in the blank. Match blank. You said
I said match
match
game.
point. Survey said
11. Match point got 11.
describe a person and a bowl of chili. You said
Chili.
chili. Survey said
No.
well, I didn't get a chance to say it because you said 20 seconds of your damn time. If you got a report card at work, what letter grade would you get? Okay, here we go.
Nothing.
All right, now, Donald, you remember last time your brother was out here and he got 53 points?
Yes, sir.
Remember that? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
he did worse than that. He got 43.
Okay.
Yeah, name of this game is fast money. He playing slow money. All right, let's remind everybody Ronald's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Name something from her first wedding a woman might use again for her second.
Agreed.
Like a sausage.
Tell me the age a kid starts
13.
thinking he knows
13.
more than his
13.
parents.
13.
Fill in the blank.
Match game. Match game. Match game.
Try again.
Match. Stick.
Name a word you use to describe a person and a bowl of chili.
Meaty.
If you got a report card at work, what letter grade would you get?
B.
A. An A. An A.
All right, let's go. Name something from her first wedding a woman might use again for her second one. You said
Sausage.
survey said
No.
dress was the number one
Dress
answer.
was number one
Tell me the
answer.
age a kid start thinking he knows more than his parents. You said about
16.
16. Survey said
10. 13 was number one. No, 12 was number one.
fill in the blank. Match blank. You
I said match game. Match
stick.
stick.
Survey said
23. Match game was number one.
number one answer was match game.
Yes.
Match game. Name a word you use to describe a person in a bowl of chili. You said
Meaty.
survey said
3. Hot was number one answer.
If you get a report card at work, what letter grade would you get? You said a B.
B.
Survey said
31. Yes. A was number one.
TV on your side. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show, Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White.
Thank you, Jim. Great to see you. Let's have a good Thursday show. Hi, y'all. You ready? Been waiting all day for this. Grab those devices. Let's get into the first toss-up.
Awesome.
$1,000. The category
Big,
here
this is the
is
first category.
Let's get to it.
Picnic baskets. Picnic baskets.
Charlotte.
Picnic.
Yes.
There she goes. Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Ryan. Glad to be here.
What's your favorite thing in the world to do?
Well, me and my husband have 33 years. We have 13 grandkids, 5 great grandkids. We love to get out on the lake, take them out on the boat, go tubing, fishing, just any kind of lake activity. We're down for it.
It sounds fun. It's a lot of people. Do you own a Carnival cruise ship?
We have room. Of course, we don't get them all together at one time because I am too old for that.
Oh, well, you just turned 60,
Yes, I
and
did.
you decided to take on some new action sports.
Hey, this summer I took up wake surfing, and it's great. It's loads of fun. I'm working on trying to get my 360 down, you know, but trying to do it without breaking a hip.
Yeah.
360, so.
Sound bath sounds action-packed for
It's
me.
great.
Well, good luck, Charlotte. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. And Jake Cronkite from Oak Lawn, Illinois is here.
Hi, Ryan.
I like your hair.
I'm trying to follow you.
You're doing a great
I'm
job.
Johnny Bravo.
Well, tell me about yourself.
Yes, so I'm a 90s baby, so I'm 30, flirty, and thriving. And just want to say hi to you, Ryan, and hi to Vanna.
Well, thank you very much. I'm 50, nifty and need a lifty. I don't know. I don't know.
Awesome.
And you were at our Chicago contestant audition, and you met Maggie Sajak,
Oh,
right?
yes, it was amazing. She's incredibly nice. Originally, I scrolling on social media way past my bedtime, and I told my mom, you should apply. She's in the audience. Hi, Mom. And she was like, no, you do it. So I went and got to meet Maggie Sajak. Now I'm here playing with you fine people.
Great. Well, you're off to a good start, Jake. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Appreciate you being here. Renee Zeidmolder from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
That's correct. Hi, Ryan.
Hi there. You've experienced a wheel before,
I
right?
have. When I was a young kid, my mom and I attended a live taping in Houston, Texas, and had custom T-shirts. But this is before you can order a T-shirt online. There are individual letters ironed on one by one, and it said, "Spin and win, let's all go, hip hop down to the George R. Brown convention show." As a kid, the shirt was from here to the floor.
It doesn't really have a ring, but it was a commitment to
Correct.
iron all those letters on.
Correct.
And you like to go big in the kitchen, they tell me.
Oh, absolutely. I love cooking for my family. In my mind, I'm a top chef. I can beat any of those people that you see on TV. I like experimenting with lots of things, but my favorite thing to do during college football season is to bake Michigan-shaped cookies.
Yeah, and would you do other states if we paid you?
Absolutely.
All right, grab those devices. Good luck tonight. Second toss-up, we're $2,000.
Toss-up.
It is perfect for you.
Just
desserts.
Desserts. This is the next category. Oh, Charlotte, you locked me out. Cherry. Cherry cobbler.
Carrie Cobbler.
Yes, it is cherry cobbler. Yes.
Here we go tonight. It's going to be good. First round puzzle, the category is same letters. So you know when you get that same letter, it's worth an extra
Same letters.
$1,000.
Next category.
Give it a big spin. Get it out early, Jake. There we go.
Million.
Call a letter.
T.
Yes, there's one T, Jake. Grab that wedge, turn it around. You know what you're doing?
No way for cash, so spin again.
Okay, put it down there. You've got no money in the bank, so you got to give it a good spin.
Okay.
500.
Let's do R.
Yep, there are 2 R's. $1,000, Dick.
Can I buy E, please?
How about 3 E's for you?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow, that was close.
Oh. S.
Yep, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 S's.
Can I buy an A, please?
We got
No, I'm sorry.
5 of
An
them.
A. Here we
At
go.
that amount. You better with the skip on A.
900.
L.
Yep, a pair of L's for you. $1,800, Renee.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Let's go.
I.
Well, good. There are 5 I's.
I'd like to buy another vowel.
Huh?
O.
And there is just 1. There it is. One more vowel. You're shot out.
Fish, fireflies. No, fish, frogs, fireflies, and... Oh! Fish, frogs, fireflies, and fiddlesticks!
600.
C.
Yep, there is a C. 700.
N.
No!
Charlotte.
She blew it!
650.
F.
Yes, there are 5 F's. That's the same letter, so an extra $1,000 for you, Charlotte. And we're filling out the board. 850.
Elm.
No!
You're up.
Can I solve?
You can.
Fish, frogs, fireflies,
Yes!
and fiddlesticks.
Jake, you got it. So you've got 3,700.
Tonight's mystery round is brought to you by Prevagen. You might take something for your heart or your joints. So why wouldn't you take something for the most important part of you, your brain? Prevagen for your brain. $10,000.
All right, here we go. Welcome back. The category now is fun and games.
What games is the next category? Like Wheel of Fortune!
Yes.
T.
3 T's, Jake. Here we go.
Can I buy an A, please?
Yep, there is 1 A. We can sign it. 250.
Can I buy an E?
Well, there are 4 E's. Let us reveal them. Take a good look. $3,500.
L.
No L. Renee, your turn. 850.
S.
1S.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
Okay.
I.
Yep, there are 2 I's for you. That's it for the vowels.
G.
1G.
It is blank blank.
The mystery wedge.
H.
Yes, there are 2 H's. So $2,000 for the H's, or you could pick it up and see what's on the other side. You got $1,500 in the bank.
I'm gonna go for it.
I like it. Is it $10,000?
It is the party. It is the party.
That side. Okay, put it down there now. Like
I know this one. It is the party.
550.
M.
Yes, there's an M.
No.
I'd like to solve.
Okay, look.
It is the party. No, that's not it. Let's try again. It is themed party.
Let's go.
80s theme.
Yes, that's better.
Later with $12,050, and Charlotte's got some money too. It's a fun night. The prize.
You're watching WSAV on your side.
Thanks for coming back. Prize puzzle time tonight. The category.
Please, next category.
And Renee, you get to do the honors. Give it a good spin.
Well, Renee,
500.
S.
Yep, there is 1S.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
Okay.
E.
2 E's, Renee. $650.
T.
3 T's.
I'd like to buy a vowel. A.
We have 3 of those as well.
I'd like to buy another vowel. I.
No I. Here we go, Charlotte. $600.
R.
2 R's, Charlotte. $550.
Y.
Whatever.
Is 1 Y.
Blank,
I'd
blank,
like to buy a vowel. O.
egg, and blank.
Good idea. There are 3 O's. Here they come.
Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat.
$650.
B.
Yep, 1B.
I'll buy the U.
You know it's in there. That is the final vowel. They're gone.
I want to solve.
I think
Whatever floats your boat.
Yes!
$500.
Let's not don't forget this is also prize for the what I want.
Lake Tahoe sound good for you?
I'm going to Lake Tahoe, yes!
Live it up in gorgeous Lake Tahoe at Golden Nugget Hotel and Casino. Enjoy wondrous lake views, luxurious accommodations, and world-class gaming, all in an unforgettable getaway. $7,865.
I don't know if we can fit all the grandkids, but it looks like a great trip for some of you. Good round. $12,765. Our leader tonight is Charlotte. $1 million still in play. What's going to happen? The triple toss-up. We come back after this. To the triple toss-up round, same category, each worth $2,000, and the category is
Triple toss-up times is also each of your business. Stretching my army. No, stretching my arms. Stretching my arms.
Stretching my
Yes.
to your total $2,000, and now our leader. And we dive into the second one.
Stretching my legs.
Charlotte.
Stretching my legs.
Yes. What?
Renee.
Stretching my. Stretch. Oh, we the other side's a lot. Scratching my arms.
Stretching my back.
You got it. $2,000.
Stretching my back.
This one, it's not $6,000. It's $10,000.
We the other side's locked me out.
Renee.
Stretching the. Stretching the. Hands, legs, shirt. Stretching the shirt.
Stretching the truth.
She did it. $10,000.
No stretching the truth. We the other side locked me out again.
Way to go. Next puzzle here, category is song
Titles. Next category, speed up.
Renee, final spin time. Give it a big one. Make it a good one. We're at $1,000. Where we at? Consonants worth $1,600. The category is song title. Renee, you'll start.
S.
Yes. 2 S's. 3 seconds from right now to try and solve. Charlotte.
T.
There is a T.
Soak up the sun! Soak up the sun!
H. There is 1. 3 seconds. Renee.
E.
1 E. Charlotte.
R.
No RJ.
K.
Yep.
Soak up the sun.
He gets it.
Yes!
There you go. 30, 40, and thriving, $6,950.
Action or act.
SAV on your side.
Do you need more wheel in your life?
Go to wheeloffortune.com where you can rewatch impressive solves, play a quick toss-up or two, and learn more about upcoming giveaways.
So go ahead, take our site for a spin. Renee, our big winner so far, going for more here in the bonus round, and you got a trio over there.
I do. I have my wonderful husband, Mark, and our fantastic boys, Michael and Jagger.
Hi.
And Mark, I understand you pushed her to do this, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I told her when everybody would win on here that, okay, I guess you don't like money. And then finally, she put it in her application.
Yeah, I beg to differ. She likes money. She's got a lot of it so far. Let's give it a big spin and go for more. Good luck. Nice to have you all with us. $100,000, $75,000 to par, 40 grand. It's all good news.
And the bell goes.
Features, what are you doing? We'll give it the RST.
What are you doing this last calculate? None of your business.
And then it's over to you. So 3 more consonants and then a vowel.
Not eating.
G. M. C.
Okay, and a vowel.
I.
All right, Vanna.
That's it.
Okay.
Acting. Not fairly.
Good luck. What are you doing? Think about that. You'll have 10 seconds to solve it. Good luck.
Acting.
Acting viral, acting.
Got nothing.
First part out of the game there. Acting.
Acting quirky. Let's see what I could have won. I lost that $40,000 again.
From the Alec Lueders stage at Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy! Today's contestants are the librarian from Apex, North Carolina, Scott Summers, a Latin teacher from Knoxville, Tennessee, Julie Hope, and our returning champion, a data analyst from Goshen, Indiana, Lynn Ganger, whose two-day cash winnings total $41,815. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, folks. Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Welcome to Jeopardy and happy May Day. Following his second win in yesterday's game, our champion Ben Ganger is certainly having a good start to the month of May. He's back today trying to make it 3 in a row. Julie and Scott are
To
here
go
to
Julie and Scott this game.
Let's play Jeopardy. Here are the categories we have for you in the first round. First, some state song lyrics. You'll name the state. Followed by a real pain. Then English as a third language. Some famous names. Then movie Easter eggs. And finally, for rent. Ben, what strikes your fancy?
State song lyrics for 800.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play. Julie.
What is Oklahoma?
Sorry, no.
Not
What is
Oklahoma.
Incorrect.
Not Wyoming.
Not gonna try it. Home on the range. State
Home on the
song,
range.
and-
Kansas is what we're looking for.
State songs 1,000.
States lost songs to 1,000.
Fair tonight along the Wabash. From the fields comes the breath of new mown hay. Scott.
What is Ohio?
I'm sorry, no.
Not Ohio.
Indiana.
Was
That's right,
Indiana?
your home state.
State song, 600.
States lost with 600.
Blessed by God's own hand, birthplace of a mighty nation, keystone of the land. Ben.
What's
Was
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania?
English is
English is a third language for 800.
Ferrum in Latin, uame in Samoan. Julie.
What is iron?
Yes.
English is a third language for 600.
Ohana in Hawaiian, perhe in Finnish. Feel free to do your best, Vin Diesel. Scott.
What is family?
Yeah, not a great Vin Diesel, but you are correct.
English as a third language for 1,000.
Tag in German, siku in Swahili. Ben.
What is day?
Was day a real pain for 600?
600.
Severe pain is a complication of this type of anemia, characterized by and named for its misshapen red blood cells. Julie.
What is sickle cell anemia?
Yes.
A real pain for 400.
A rupture of this tendon may sound like a gunshot and be as painful as that sounds. Julie.
What is the Achilles tendon?
Right again.
A real pain for 800.
Unrelated to roofing, the Latin word for girdle gives us this common name for herpes zoster, which can cause painful rashes. Scott.
What is shingles?
Yes, from cingulum.
A real pain for 1,000.
Answer there. It's a daily double, Scott. You're coming back from negative territory, but you can wager up to $1,000 here.
I'll risk 1,000.
Here's your clue in a real pain. Appropriately, there is a thawing stage in adhesive capsulitis. This condition, abbreviated FS.
What is...
Scott?
I don't know.
Nope.
That's a shame. A thawing stage because it's frozen shoulder.
Frozen shoulders we're looking
Let's
for.
do famous names for 1,000.
A ruthless businessman, this partner of Andrew Carnegie amassed art now in a mansion museum at 5th Avenue and 70th Street. Julie.
Who is Melon?
Sorry, no.
Not Melon.
Recently
Frick
reopened,
collection
Frick
is what we're
collection.
looking for.
Henry Clay Frick. Back to you, Scott.
Let's do famous names for 800.
Here are two titans of 20th century music. This conductor and composer with his longtime friend and mentor, Aaron Copland. Ben.
Was Bernstein?
Yes.
Famous names for 600.
Shortly before his death at 96, this doctor used his own maneuver to save a choking victim at his senior living home. Scott.
Who is Heimlich?
Yeah.
Let's do for rent for 600.
Need to build something big? Rent Big Carl. One of these that can get 250 feet tall and lift 5,000 tons. Ben.
Was a grade for rent for 1,000.
In 2011, this little land between Austria and Switzerland offered itself on Airbnb for $70,000 a night. Ben.
Was Liechtenstein?
Takes you to an even $5,000.
Time to take a first quick commercial break.
remember, if you've been... You will speak to a real person. So remember, if you've been injured in...
Issues and attempts to censor and ban books in school.
So you're a celebrity librarian.
In the library world, yes.
This is very exciting. People are going nuts right now. He's on TV. That's the librarian. Congratulations on the honor.
Thank you.
Julie Holt is a Latin teacher from Knoxville, Tennessee, and I understand a teacher of students who like to give you gifts.
Yeah, the number one gift that I get from my kids are gnomes.
They give you gnomes?
They do. I have probably about 50. The biggest one is a 50-pound garden gnome, and I've got earrings, t-shirts, sweatshirts, drawings.
Julie, did you ever say you wanted these gnomes, or have they just been pranking you for years?
I kind of accidentally said I'd like a gnome in front of my room, and then they just started bringing them.
I understand. It feeds on itself. Congratulations on all your gnomes.
Thank you.
Our champion is Ben Ganger from Goshen, Indiana. He's a data analyst. You name-checked your wife, Alex, on a recent appearance. But you two go back a ways, right?
Yeah, I crashed her 8th grade birthday party unsuccessfully, too. I had an invite, but I was grounded because I hadn't done my homework, like, all year. But I wanted to go because I had a crush. So I map-quested directions to her house and walked all the way across town. And she met me at the door, and before hello, she said, "Your parents told me you weren't coming." And I blanched white and literally ran off the porch without saying a word and down the street. And apparently her mom was in the house on the phone with my mom saying something like, "I think he just left."
Classic junior high boy-girl interaction.
Yeah.
And how long did sparks fly after that? Was it years later? Or?
Yeah, we ended up getting together in college and got married when we graduated.
That's a great story. You have $5,000 and the last correct response, Ben, which means you select now.
Let's do for rent, 800.
You'll have to inquire for rates to rent the Brando, which is on this type of 5-letter coral island in French Polynesia. Scott.
What's an asshole?
Right.
Let's do movie Easter eggs for 1,000.
In Toy Story, the production designer made the carpet in
Was Chucky.
One at the hotel in this 1980 horror film. Ben.
What's The Shining?
Yes.
Easter eggs, 800.
A newspaper owned by this character in an Orson Welles film makes an appearance in The Magnificent Ambersons. Ben.
Who is Hearst?
I'm sorry, no. Julie.
Who is Kane?
That's right, the Wells character based on Hearst.
Could I have Easter eggs for 600, please?
That's director Jordan Peele's voice saying, "A mind is a terrible thing to waste," in an ad Lil Rel Howery hears in this horror film. Julie.
What is Get Out?
Yes.
Okay. Easter eggs for 200.
Promo or commentary? Cups from this ubiquitous coffee chain appear in nearly every scene in Fight Club. Julie.
What is Starbucks?
Right again.
Easter eggs for 4.
A verse from Ezekiel, misquoted in Pulp Fiction, is on this character's faux headstone in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Ben.
Was Nick Fury? Was 800, 400.
Need one of these powerful black and tan guard dogs for your movie? Call Hollywood Animals and ask if Kai is available. Scott.
What's a German Shepherd?
No, I'm sorry. Julie.
What's a Rottweiler?
Kai is a Rottweiler.
Famous names for 200.
In 2024, he stepped down as GOP Senate leader, and in 2025 announced he wouldn't run for his seat again. Scott.
Who's Mitch McConnell?
Yes.
Famous names for 400.
In his 1989 Nobel Peace Prize acceptance speech, he referred to himself as a simple Buddhist monk of Tibet. Ben?
Was the Dalai Lama? 6,400.
Black hills and prairies, farmland and sunshine. Julie.
What is South Dakota?
In South Dakota.
State song lyrics for 2.
I love your old gray missions, love your vineyards stretching far. Julie.
What is California?
Yes.
A real pain for 2.
Chest pain, pain radiating down the left arm, and jaw pain can be signs that you're having this, a myocardial infarction. Scott.
What's a heart attack?
Yes.
English as a third language, 400.
Bienvenue in French, tali tali fie fia in Tongan. Ben.
Was welcome? 4 minutes for 200.
There's actually a 50 at the end of the full name of this Gulfstream product. but expect to pay about $13K an hour to rent one. Ben?
Was it private jet?
No.
No.
There's a 50 at the
50
end.
at the end.
G6. The Gulf Stream
G6 is what we're looking for.
Here's your final clue.
The
You can
last
listen to the
clue.
language. Grazie in Italian, bedankt in Dutch. Julie.
What is thank you?
You're welcome. That takes you to $2,800. You're in second place. Scott battled back to 0, and he will select.
And Scott's gonna start first in Double Jeopardy.
And ends with
Ends in quotation marks.
Scott, start us off.
Let's do ends with N for 1200.
Purge the jerks and randos from your social media circle on November 17th, which Jimmy Kimmel has declared National This Day. Scott.
What is unfriend?
Right.
Ends with N 1600.
To move a joint beyond its normal range of motion. Ouch. Ben.
Was hyperextend. Ends with 2000.
From the Latin for predict, it's what a black cat does vis-a-vis trouble if you're superstitious, or if you're a mouse. Ben.
Was what's end?
Good for 2000.
French history for 1600.
The Fronde, 17th century French civil wars, were named for this stone-tossing weapon. In a French Bible, David has sa fronde à la main. Ben.
Was it Slade?
Sling is
French history for 2000.
Answer.
All the daily double.
You have 11,400, Ben. What do you want to risk?
6,000.
6,000,
All
please.
17-4, if he's right, in French history. Here's your clue, Ben. Comprising 2/5 of the country, this political entity came into being via the Franco-German armistice of June 1940.
What is Vichy
Was Vicky
Vichy
France?
France is correct.
Yes.
17,400.
Riches of the Emersonian mind for
Which is
2000.
the emotion mind for
Emerson
2000.
Freedom seeker Shadrach Minkins in a speech deploring this act that was a key part of the Compromise of 1850. Scott?
What is slavery?
No.
Not slavery. Scott's
The
back in the
answer was the
whole
Fugitive
Fugitive
Slave
Slave
Act.
Act
Back
is
to you,
what you're
Ben.
looking for.
Emersonian mind,
Emotion mind for
Answer.
1600.
Daily
All the
double.
daily double.
You picked the right category, Ben, and your lead has grown.
2,000.
2000, please.
You'll have 19,400. Here's your clue. In the riches of the Emersonian mind, Ralphie's first book was titled This Word, like a science periodical. He called it Divine Charity That Nourishes Man.
What is journal?
Sorry, no. His first book was called Nature.
Nature is what we're looking
You
for.
only lose 2,000. Ben, select again.
Let's do alliterative America.
Alternative America for 2000.
A Michigan college town. It's also known as Tree Town. Ben.
What's Ann Arbor?
Was Ann Arbor?
America for
Alternative America for 1600.
Historically, George Meany, John L. Lewis, and Cesar Chavez. Ben.
Who are labor leaders?
Yeah, that's alliterative.
Joking around for 2000.
Here's Roy Wood Jr.
I got to joke about Tucker Carlson and Dominion, but also got to highlight my dad's work as a journalist covering the civil rights movement during my 2023 remarks at this annual dinner, aka Nerd Prom.
Ben.
What is the White House?
Was the White House Correspondents' Dinner? Quote, library for 2000.
Novelist David Mitchell co-wrote the screenplay for the 2012 film based on this time-bending novel of his. Scott.
What is Cloud Atlas?
That's the film.
Cloud Prairie 1600.
This seat of Webster County, Nebraska, was named for a Sioux chief. Ben.
Was Omaha?
Sorry, no.
No.
In Cloud Prairie, this is
Red Cloud is what we're looking for.
Joking around 1600.
This New York institution
Joking about for
the Toast of
1600.
Roasts named its home the Jerry Lewis Monastery. All those roasts.
Friars Club is what we're looking for. Club Brief for 1200. Oh, no, Scott's
Cloud9
turn.
was the
Sorry.
title business of this sitcom that starred America Ferrera. Ben.
Was Superstore.
Superstore.
That's right.
Joking around for 1200.
Joking around 1,200.
A streaming service is in the name of this comedy festival that boasted more than 300 stand-up shows in 2024. Ben?
What is Netflix?
Was Netflix
That's
as a
right.
joke? French history for 1200.
Milestones in this island's history. 1842 becomes a French possession. 2024, Colin Jost hurts foot covering Olympic surfing.
Was pop culture?
What's
Was Tahiti?
Got it.
And people should buy for 1200.
This novelist's dad was a friend of Emerson. She remembered going to school with the little Emersons in their father's barn. That's
Louisa May Alcott is what we're looking for. Alternate America for 1200.
In 2025, the Alaska legislature asked the federal government to retain Denali instead of reverting it to this X name. Scott.
What is Mount McKinley?
Yes.
Ends with end 800.
Allow me to mansplain. This verb has roughly the same meaning as patronize. Do you understand? Ben.
Was contestant
Yes,
talking about for 800.
He's done the stand-up specials The Tennessee Kid and The Greatest Average American, and hosted SNL twice. Julie.
Who is Nate Bargas?
No, I'm sorry.
Not Nate Bargas.
Was Nate Bargatze?
Was Nate Bargatze? Which is for 800.
BC, Greek colonists founded this port, which was an independent city for 500 years before falling to Rome. Ben.
Was Marcellus it was mine for 800.
In a lecture, Ralph Waldo Emerson referred to this then trendy-ism as idealism as it appears in 1842. Scott.
What is transcendentalism?
You're right.
A Letter of America 800.
Not surprisingly, San Francisco has a museum devoted to these, designated a National Historic Landmark. Those are the iconic
cable cars we were looking for.
Coppery 800.
These clouds, actually two galaxies, were observed by the crew of a Portuguese navigator's 16th century voyage. Ben.
What the Magellanic clouds? No.
Right Explorer, but
Right Explorer. Magellanic clouds is what we're looking for.
400.
Which is for 400.
1962, this leader and former soldier formally proclaimed Algeria's full independence from France. Ben.
Was the goal outside America for 400.
Home of the Red Raiders, this school in Lubbock opened in 1925 with 914 students. Julie?
What is Texas Tech?
Yes.
Clappery for 4.
Aristophanes' play Clouds satirizes new learning and this Athenian philosopher. Ben.
Was Plato?
No, I'm sorry.
No.
Socrates.
Sticking it to Socrates,
So
yes.
great.
Joking around for 4.
Kevin Durant wasn't laughing when Peyton Manning hosted this award show honoring athletic achievements.
Was the Oscars? No, was the ESPYs? And for 400.
Academy tried to make Famous a Man happen, but everyone there calls 2 days of leisure or yard work le this. Scott.
What is weekend?
Le weekend. Yes, here's the final clue. In the riches of the Emersonian mind, Emerson sort of meant it as an insult when he called this Walden writer the captain of a huckleberry party. Julie.
Who is Thoreau?
Brutal takedown of Henry David Thoreau, yes, taking you to 32.
Final Jeopardy time.
As we head into Final Jeopardy, here's your category.
The stage.
Get in your money. Final Jeopardy today. That's the category. Here's the clue. Their show ended its off-Broadway run in 2025 after 34 years, 17,800 shows, and 82,150 gallons of paint. 30 seconds, players.
What the Blue Man Group?
result in the middle. What did you come up with, Julie?
Blue Man
Blue
Group,
Man
yes.
Group. That's correct. They will continue touring, but the New York show is closed for now. What did you wager if you're 3,200?
Everything should goes up to $6,400.
Well done. Scott Summers was in second place with 4,000. Was he thinking about Blue Man Group?
Those shopper boys, we know that's one. 24-1, he drops to $15.99.
Ben Ganger had a big lead. We could see a big payday today. First of all, did he come up with the Blue Man Group?
The Blue
He
Man
did.
Group
So he's
also,
gonna have
yup.
something. How much did you wager, Ben?
$10,000 and it's a total to $34,600.